Hi guys, I'm Madeline Harvey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And welcome to part 2 of Master Your Mix, the head voice. So in our lesson today, we're gonna get in there, we're gonna make your head voice so big, so powerful, so fat. And then we're gonna bring it down so that it can mix with the chest voice. So if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I would love to see you here more often. The video that you're about to see was taken as a clip from a live lesson that was shot earlier today. If you'd like to watch the entire live and participate in the exercises, then I invite you to click that join button below and become a member of this channel. As a member, you'll have exclusive access to all of our lives that we do every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So again, just click that join button. It's only $4.99 a month, and your contribution helps to support our channel. That way we can continue to deliver awesome content for you. You ready to get started? Here we go. Happy Monday. Welcome to our live voice lesson today. We're going to continue with our theme talking about the mix. There is going to be a 3-part series on the mix. Last Thursday, we talked about vocal compression, what it is, and how it can become the glue to hold the voice together. And today we're going to talk about the head voice. So I'm really excited to talk about the head voice today. I just noticed that we have a couple of new members that are joining us today. Welcome. We do these lives every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm so excited that you're all here. Thank you so much for joining us. And also, if you like what you're learning in your lives, then I invite you to go check out some Skillshare modules that we have available. Just a deeper understanding of the voice, more of a masterclass section where we do more exploratory work in these lives. So if you want to learn more and, just explore your voice more, check out our Skillshare. So, welcome, head voice. Now, I wonder if you are wondering, why do we start at the head voice and not the chest voice? Could we start on either one? Now, the answer is kind of yes, but I wanted to really demonstrate the special merits of head voice, primarily because it tends to be more underdeveloped in a lot of people, and it's kind of like the thorn in their side with respect to mix, because we need to have something to mix with. So follow me on a visual that is like mashed potatoes. So let's pretend that the chest voice is the potato. Well, if we just mash up potatoes, then we're going to get something that's really thick and it doesn't go down very well. It's just a big bunch of potato. So in order for us to get a good blend, we've got to mix it with something. So like butter or milk for more of our desired consistency. So that gives us a visual representation of what the head voice is. But let's talk technical about what the head voice does for the rest of the voice and why it's completely required in order to mix. So your head voice takes all of the pressure off of the chest voice. As a matter of fact, I really enjoy the definition for passaggio. It's the Italian term to describe just the transition of the voice, but I really enjoy its definition because it speaks exactly to the experience of that transition. So it literally means to hand off. So that's what the head voice does. A little bit of pressure, a little bit of tension with each ascending note sort of gets handed off to the next place. So we see that head voice is really all about releasing the voice. And I do think that that's why we get a little scared of it, because we do intuitively know this, that we have to let go a little bit and let that release happen. When we get overly associated with chest voice, we get too stubborn and obstinate. We're like so attached to that chest quality that it forces the voice to be in a sort of stuck place. And when the voice can't hand off, when it can't start mixing into that head voice, the pressures increase and increase and increase until ultimately the vocal cords can't take it anymore and they have to open just to relieve that pressure. And so that's not even that bad, but the resulting transition is an extremely wimpy, extremely disempowered head voice. So what we want to do today is make sure that we not only activate head voice, but we really make it big and we make it heavy. We want the head voice to not only be as strong as it really is, but we want to open it up and then bring it down so that it can be like Velcro and just grab a hold of that chest voice. That's what the mix is all about, okay? So our sound that helps to demonstrate this sort of making big and fat and then also heavy, is a sort of a hooty sound. So anything that's hooty that sounds like this, oh, 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 that's hooty. So take a second just to sort of play with this and see what this does for your voice, for the experience of your voice. So if we said the word like you, like you, hey you, and just say you, 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 kind of see how big it makes the head voice rather than wimpy, underpowered head voice. But more specifically, what are you feeling? What are you feeling happening through throat, through face, through the vocal tract? What are you feeling? You! I really like that note today. You! 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 What do you feel? It's very hooty. It's very kind of dull in sound, but it's a sound that feels exactly Molly. I feel very open. So a hooty sound turns the whole vocal tract into a horn, like quite literally into a horn. But it does so by dropping that larynx. So if you think, you, hey you, yeah, it drops your larynx, which will effectively cancel out these muscles right here, those swallow muscles and the tongue. So if you find yourself being overly attached to your chest voice and you're pulling and you're straining and you're experiencing a lot of attachment to the chest and you don't want to let go and let passaggio. Oh, that's a great let go and let passaggio. I'm going to remember that. So yeah, just let that handoff happen. If we get too attached to that, we're empowering the tongue and the digastric muscles, the muscles that we use to swallow, and they grip and they try to control that. And all we get is sort of shouting. So of course, as we go, we're over exaggerating it in order to activate it. So now that we've got that feeling and we know its technical purpose, drop of the larynx, and it turns the vocal tract into a horn. So therefore, it opens the head voice, makes it big and fat, and brings it down. I know that's a lot of information, but we're going to put this into practice. So let's go ahead and start G. Let me turn this up a little bit more so I can hear. So if we say, let's say the word yeast, because I love it. Yeast. It's very similar to speech, but I'm not going yeast like that. Yeast. I feel it in my speech. Yeast. But it is defaulting into head voice. So let's go ahead and try. This is G. G4. Yeast. Good. East. Feel that horn.